even the Levites had error. Because why? They're man. And because it was in our DNA now, it's in our spiritual DNA that we sin. Think about all the times where we made a promise to God. Think about the times when we said we wasn't going to do anything anymore. Think about the times when we tried to refrain from doing something that we know we shouldn't do. And it was such a struggle within ourselves. Why? Because that door to sin has now been opened in our life. That's why Paul said, for the good I would, I do not. And when I would do good, evil is present. There's always this constant struggle between the flesh and the spirit. There's always this between good and evil. There's always this back and forth because now we have a choice. We have a choice if we want to be obedient. We have a choice if we want to serve God. We have a choice if we're going to do what he told us to do. We have a choice if we're going to worship. We have a choice if we're going to pray. We have a choice if we're going to fast. We have a choice, right? And that choice a lot of times hinder us from being obedient to God. However, God is so great that he knew that even man, even the ones he anointed and appointed to do this job, that even they would fail. So what did God do? He said, you know what? I'm going to take things into my own hands. And what I'll do is I will allow my own son. I will put my spirit in flesh and I will let them come amongst the people because he didn't want any of us to perish. His job isn't to do what the devil wants us to do, steal, kill, and destroy. He don't want you to die in your sin. He wants you to be with him in the end. So in order to that to happen, and because he loves you so much that he said, I'm going to do it myself. So he allowed his own son to come down here as what? Not only the King of Kings, but he was also the high priest.